Good evening, everybody. This is Nicko and Julie live.
Hello.
Hello, everybody again. Listen, we're just getting on here. Crimson Death is not with us tonight.
Julie Death is here.
Julie Death is here tonight. Anyway, welcome everybody. Today is July 6th, 2008, or July 5th, 2018, just the day after the 4th of July.
Yes.
We had a lot of people coming out of here, and we had a whole bunch of new people come in today. It's an amazing revolving door.
I was just going to say revolving door. Revolving room, actually, right?
Yeah, no kidding. It just feels like everything just kind of blends into.
It's one big long day.
It is.
I'm like, did I give you towels? Or was that yesterday?
Well, we got plenty to do. We still have plenty to do tonight. We're going to probably fold another probably 300-400 pieces, whatever.
I thought the laundry elves were coming.
That's us. But this is our third shift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth, fifth, whatever. Anyway, we were just sitting around. We had Crimson Death. He actually made dinner for everybody this evening.
Thank you
Yes.
again. When you watch this, it was really good.
Shout out for that. Thank you, brother.
Yes. Burgers, and we had fries. Oh, I was telling him that's my favorite thing on the grill.
Is burgers?
Is burgers. More than steak, more than ribs, more than anything. I love a good burger on the grill.
Yeah, heck, man, he does a good job on it. He made us a double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
He gave us that option. Excuse me, everybody. If we wanted a single or a double.
And I almost ate the whole thing, the whole double. I mean, no, I'm gonna hurl, but no. I was so hungry, and it was so good. So, and especially, I think it's better when someone else cooks for you.
Yeah.
Except for my Alfredo, my chicken Alfredo. That was really good. It's a shame that you and Crimson both had to eat it cold because it was really good.
It's just as good cold as anything, I think. Oh, I think so. Yeah, to me, if you burn it, I like it. If you leave it cold, I like it. You're like the best.
You're just happy to
Oh, I'm just happy.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah, lately, I swear.
Her cooking's really good. It's just a complaint that I think we just have naturally. It's horrible.
Sometimes so good.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't.
It just.
But I never say it isn't. I'll tell you, because if it's a really long day, just to be honest with you folks, I think it's the best thing to do is say, this is really good. I mean, it's the best thing my mouth has tasted all day. It's the truth.
Yeah, like those chili dogs are kind of.
Ooh. Well, when you said you didn't like it, that's an opening for me to go, yeah, you're right.
I couldn't get to it, and they sat on the stove, because I just kept getting interrupted.
Well, I mean, that's okay. I mean, that's the nature of this.
Our beast,
that's
yes.
right. Well, we're pretty much like we've been doing this for quite some time now. We can actually almost finish each other's sentences if you just listen just close enough, long enough. We can actually.
Yeah.
We can actually finish each other's sentences.
No.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There was our buddy one day. I said, "Yeah, I can actually read her mind." It's the truth. And
it's a scary place.
It really is. But it's actually just consistency.
Well,
there's no trick to that one.
Well, it's sometimes kind of numb, and it's a quite quiet place to go to.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. Well, listen, I think there's a lot that was going on we had a lot going on just where we're at because we have so many obstacles to get around to get to this point of the day.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a struggle to get here.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we've been absolutely nonstop until this point, till we plugged in, hit live, we retook our thumbnail.
Picture about 6 times.
6
times. It was like.
It makes us look absolutely stoned on the right.
I know. We can't. Yeah, you don't even smoke, so
No, I don't. I'm just naturally like this. Anyway,
we're just so tired.
Yeah, it's exhausting. But I know that everybody out there works just as hard as anybody else.
Yes.
We appreciate the values that they have.
It's not like it's mentally or professionally taxing. It's just just a nonstop. And so normally I say I'm fine as long as I keep going. I'm fine until I stop. And once I stop, then I'm done. Well, I've stopped and I sit here for an hour, and then after that I'm like.
Not today. We had a little bit of an event. I was tired of just watching her walk around, so exhausted. And I had to stop the day. I just told her, I said, we were in the shop, and I said, listen, you need to take those boots off for a second.
I was like, this sounds good. I'm liking this.
Yeah. To get out of them boots, give me your keys. I know that she didn't have anything else on her as far as
clothes. I was naked.
She was not naked because I threw over my shoulders like a fireman, and I walked her I walked her out
Yes,
to the
I'm like,
pool.
this can't be good, and I'm laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not,
Yeah.
this is not going to bode well for me. I can see it right now.
No, she enjoyed every bit of
I
it.
did. It was fun.
Yeah, so I threw her in the pool. And,
Yes, he did. Are you ready? I'm like, I mean, to even ask was kind of a gentleman thing to
Yeah.
do. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you ready? Yeah, there was no way look.
Yes, I'm ready.
As much as she weighs next to nothing anyway to me.
Oh, I don't know.
And when I had her over my shoulders, I know that I've been on my feet all day.
I know, that's what I
The
was
worst
surprised.
thing for me to do was to rush and try to throw her into the pool because I know I've got size 13 feet. I would have tripped over my shoe or an invisible hole
No, I hate
or an
those
invisible
things.
shoelace that wasn't, not even there, and I would have been in the dink with her. And
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. No.
Yeah, not today.
No, I just couldn't.
Yeah,
I don't think I've been in that pool in 2 years. The
not
last time,
since your hand got frozen.
now 2 years, 2 spring breaks ago to fix the ladder, and I didn't even get in.
So see, even if you
I did not get
wanted
in.
to now, you would.
Well, I won't. I just won't.
I mean, it's like,
I don't have time to get in and get wet and get out, dry off, come
remind
back.
me to tell you something later.
Well, okay,
It's about
please tell me something.
It's about going
Oh, really?
away, like leaving.
Oh. Well,
And you
okay. I
you
understand.
probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go in the pool anyway. You wouldn't.
No, I don't.
It's a
like
story.
I said, I'm not a big. I'm just not a big pool guy.
Yeah, I know. When you think about before you get in, you think about all the kids.
I mean,
being
if it had a
There's a lot of
if
chlorine.
I had a diving board on there, maybe. But I'm not interested. I'm just not. And
it's a quick shower.
what did you just say?
It's a quick shower.
A quick shower with cesspools. I mean,
No.
come on.
There's a lot
look,
of chlorine because I didn't open my
I don't
eyes
care.
and I can feel it.
Look, man,
I
we
can
will
feel it.
pull this up again. I'm going to give you an
I
education.
know. I
on it.
read it too.
Yeah, I know you did, but it was definitely.
Well, then you'll have to build me my own pool in the backyard, in the back area.
Well, what I'll do is just spray you down with the hose that I got back there.
That works too.
There we go.
I-
Problem solved.
I would stand there. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Why not?
anytime you're ready, I'll just keep the hose close, and when you're walking by, you won't see me. I'll sabotage you.
Well, that works too. But paybacks, remember that.
Well, I know what
You do
paybacks
these
are, but
things. You're due, actually.
The most incredible thing is that I'm going to have to hit you when you have everything in your hands that you're taking across the parking lot.
You just can't get all the sheets wet.
I don't care. We have a dryer. You just have to go back and dry them.
No, I wouldn't
And I'll
do
move
it.
on to my next subject.
If I
Close the
didn't
door.
do it. Yeah, I don't think so.
Deadbolted.
Yeah, deadbolt, that's right. I would keep the deadbolt, though, you forget.
It's too funny.
It doesn't work very well, but I still.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up, after last night, still with 4 boxes of sparklers.
Oh, yes. Yes, she is the sparkler. Well, I think she's the only one that has sparklers here, honestly.
Right,
Mhm.
nobody else did. Well, I won't do it. I was going to. I gave some to Sybil and her kids.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's great. I mean, you should have given them to all these little kids around here.
I should.
Anybody-
Get them out of your hands, right?
No, anybody that was over 30 around here as a kid, I thought. Oh, the infants, the ones that are over 18, I did it. Oh, there's a lot of kids around here. You know that.
Well, I know. I'm a kid, too.
Oh, yes. you
That's
are.
right. Remember, she's a child. Yes.
Who is?
I'm a kid at heart.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We have not forgotten that one, right? Because that was a completely good
context.
reminder, right?
Yes.
It's a reminder of a conversation we used to have.
But we did have Christmas in July yesterday, too.
Yes, we did. We hung up Christmas lights last Christmas, and they've been up
Ever since.
ever since. And
Because we decided not to take them down and put them up, take them down and put them up. We just don't like them.
that's right. And so I don't understand why that's going on. But what I know is that during Bike Week, we
Turned on.
lit them up. Did we light them up again?
No.
No, we haven't lit them up. So we did.
We were gonna do Memorial Day, but we never did. For some reason.
Oh, yeah, I was. Well, anyway, that's interesting. What was Memorial Day?
Hey?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't do it because
No.
why?
We just didn't. We
Yeah,
forgot.
Yeah, wasn't on our list.
Yeah. And you remembered, and I forgot.
Yeah.
And we were like, let's get the lights. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
I like the lights, even though now they're saggy and some of them are out because I mean they've been up there since December.
Yeah.
You know, think about the weather and stuff.
I liked how little Ariel said to me last night. She goes, "You know, it's not Christmas." And her dad goes, well, it's Christmas. It's July and Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas in July.
And I looked at her and I said, you know what?
That's right. That's what you said.
I lit these up for you. Happy here. And I said, she goes, well, okay then. And I said, yeah, I lit these up for you. All the lights are on just for you on 4th of July. These are the fireworks that I set up. And she goes, okay, you can have a cupcake.
You've earned it.
I earned a cupcake. I was going to take one anyway.
That's cute. These are the fireworks I set up for you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
like that.
Yeah, that's it. I've got.
You're such a poet.
Oh, goodness gracious! I don't know why this is not charging, and I think if I don't,
I've got one over there.
yeah, this is going to be
my
bad
power
news for a
strip.
few seconds.
Yeah, 4%. See you, bye.
Yeah, it's like that. Sorry, people. But anyway, do you got anything that you want to talk about?
Well, I might want to make sure
No,
mine
you're
comes
good.
up.
You're fine.
What do I want to talk about? Let's see.
Oh yeah, let's thank the subscribers that we
Yes.
just got.
Yes, but I don't have my list either.
Oh, you don't?
No, because I'm on
Oh,
drugs.
that's easy.
But I can. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have it pulled up.
Yep.
And we have new ones.
Yes.
We lost one, which it's kind of weird.
What, just that?
No. No, this isn't, sweetheart. This isn't the subscribers. Yeah, it is. Well, you know about Kim. But this isn't a list. Grunge. But see, that's under inbox. No. Still don't know.
Well, anyway, we had a lady named Dee met today, and Dee is from a business that we buy some stuff from, and I told her a little bit about you and I and what we do here as far as our little show, and thanks, Dee, for subscribing to us. And yeah, to answer your question about the president, it was not President Trump. It was
Obama.
No, it was Obama at that time, because of the fact that, well, anyway, he was one of the clients that was here, and he had definitely checked in and checked out at the same time.
Yes, he did.
He decided to go to the door and in his birthday suit and declare that he was the president of the United States. I'm the president of the United States.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him. This is about 11:30, maybe 11:45 in the morning, maybe a little bit earlier in the morning than that. But anyway, from what I recall, well, I'll never forget it, because he was a very tall, big African American guy, and he was screaming at the top of his lungs that he was the president of the United States. And I looked at him, and I could tell
We're not going to argue with you.
he was getting ready to lunge out the door, and all of a sudden he took a step and he started running around the parking lot, screaming, "I am the president of the United States."
You're like, sir.
I'm like, no, don't run outside, please, man, please.
Please don't do it.
So here,
That's so funny.
I'm chasing the guy around. I've got a towel, and it's just running around and around this swimming pool, around the pool, down the side of the building, back outside of the building, on back. I just didn't want him to run out in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And anyway, then he runs past this park here, and another security guard kind of just takes his time and watches him run by. He's like, what the heck is going on? And the guy's still screaming down the road, "I'm the president of the United States." And then all of a sudden, nobody called the sheriff's department, I don't think, because the fact that they were just traveling down the road, and they pulled over and they tackled the president of the United States.
Can you believe that?
I can't
Where's
believe
the Secret Service when you need it?
Yeah, well, I wanted it to be secret. And anyway, so I knew one of the sheriffs, and he came up to me and he says, Nicko, says, is that one of your clients? And I'm like, yeah. Do you know which room he's in? I'm like, yeah, I do. I said, can we just, we don't have to bring all the troops down to, the room, do we? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, anyway, so there we go. We've got the sheriff's department.
Yeah,
I don't understand this.
All right.
We let him go in the room, and we kind of find out why he turned into the president. That's just one of the stories, and that's why he is definitely not Donald Trump, and that's why he's not going to be able to serve. This guy would never be able to serve another term at this place.
In this place.
So anyway.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
impeached.
these are just little things that we've experienced, and we've got a ton more. And there's a lot that I love to continue to write about and tell about because it is you just literally you can't write this shit.
Yeah, I know.
You
He
got to
said that to me
remember
several
every bit
times.
of it, and it's definitely been an entertainment part of our lives. But I'm still trying to figure out why we have not why this thing's not charging, unless it's just the
His tablet's not charging, and that's the one we're using. So
webcam's not picking up on it. Anyway, still doing low battery. So
wanna
hold
swap?
on one more time. Just keep on going, talking. Don't
well, I
do
mean,
this
I'm
okay?
thinking we may just have to swap.
Well, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Check. Imagine that we would have technical difficulties. I just can't imagine.
I'm all right with the technical difficulties, but first, not
What about the mental difficulties?
the mental part is always going to be a problem.
The challenge, yeah. It is.
But that's okay. That's what my life.
It makes life interesting.
Yeah, it's always interesting. Well, that took care of that. Yeah, it's not the right button. So that one. That one we know works, so we're going to put this up there, right? Anyway. Oh,
Just like a strobe light.
No, it's not strobe. Good thing this is not like the fuse box or something like that, because that could be some problems. Thanks for being patient, everybody. I'm over here in the corner next to Julie's hoodie door.
My your rack.
I think maybe that might have done it. Hey, somebody else is on. Nope, just me and you.
Just you and me.
Yeah.
Just you and I.
All right.
That's sad. We could just sit here and talk to each other.
Well, no, there's
We
people
do.
coming in and out. There's two. There go. Here we go. There's another. Anyway, I'm wondering.
What did you do? Oh, you.
Yeah, just plugged it into a different one.
Aha.
Yeah. So
Smart.
there it is.
MacGyver. No.
No,
Like, no, we just.
I unplugged the light, and
Yeah.
that seemed to work in that plug.
I liked that view. It was
Which one?
without the light.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it? Did you go dark?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, my friend?
He wants to swim. What time is it?
I'm in room
Oh.
116. Can we swim? Daryl,
You,
man.
I don't know. You can swim, but
I can't give you permission, man. I mean, the only thing you can do is
I don't know. Can you swim?
you can. The only thing you can actually do is, you know how to get in there. I mean,
Jump the fence. Take your chances.
we're not supposed to tell you that, though. Anyway.
I mean, if it was locked and I wanted, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But see-
yeah. But I mean, if you get caught, you get caught. You know? I mean,
Yeah.
that's just it. I mean, I'm not
All
gonna
he would
bust you,
do
bro.
is probably say,
Get
yeah,
the fuck
he'll
out of
probably
there.
just yell at you and tell you to get back to your room.
Yeah, Daryl's gonna probably tell you get the fuck out.
He's not going to call the police or
Yeah.
anything.
No, he won't.
He'll just yell.
Yeah. No, he won't even yell. Okay, what are you doing?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably won't yell.
Yeah.
Depends on his mood, but
Yeah, it kind of sucks, my friend. People have ruined that for us in the past. People have taken down the letters that say "Welcome Pool." They took the L off and made it "Welcome Poo." He didn't quite like that, my man. I thought it was. Everybody thought it was
I
funny.
was kind of funny.
We got some pictures of it.
And one night we were trying to figure out how many words we could spell from those letters that
Thanks,
are up there
Daryl.
right now. What is that? Back at you.
Yeah, man.
What is that game where you Scrabble?
Oh yeah, Scrabble.
Where you make up as many words as you can with the letters that are there.
Well, the letters that you pick, and each letter contains a point, and then the more points you have. the
Well,
more
anyway,
points you-
Daryl, whoever that
Anyway, yeah.
we were sitting at the pool one day looking at that sign, trying to figure out how many words we could make with the letters that were up there in whatever order we wanted
Yeah,
to.
that's right.
Yeah.
This is
We
on.
gotta entertain ourselves. Trying to entertain ourselves while we're working.
Yeah.
We have
Well, no, this wasn't where we were working. I mean, this is our downtime off season. I mean,
well, yeah.
yeah, because there's no way we could have done that now.
No, we wouldn't have time.
Because we'd be locked out of the pool too.
Well,
We
you
could
don't
sit
have
on
to
the
be
outside of the
Yeah,
pool.
I was gonna say you don't have to be inside.
Anyway,
But I was thinking about the cart. Like one day I had both carts and I'm pushing them across the parking lot like that and let them both go and just I was like I want to see which one runs into what first.
I was thinking.
And this guest was laughing and I was like, well, I gotta entertain myself somehow.
Yeah. Well, remember you used to bounce the ball across the thing?
I roll the ball across the
Yeah,
parking lot. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I was
the
just
bouncy
thinking
balls.
about that too. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna roll this all the way across the parking lot to see who can get closest to the front door. Or was the window?
Yeah, the window.
Our window. You
Yeah.
know.
There's
Yeah.
2 windows over on that side of the building that are plexiglass, so we're safe. We won't be able to break it. But
Ours was not, but
ours wasn't. Yeah, unfortunately.
neither of us. Well, I came closer, but neither of us really.
We always tried to bounce it in. I always tried to bounce it in the door.
Well, I was closer.
Yeah, you
We
always
should
win.
do that tomorrow.
All right, Carol Burnett. We were watching some episodes last night of old Carol Burnett shows. For those people that do know about Carol Burnett, um, and boy, she is uh,
A
definitely
character.
a character, and
Yeah.
they all are. Tim Conway,
Hmm.
you name it, they're great characters. Made me laugh when I was a kid. That's what we
Yeah.
used to do when we were kids and or gather around with mom and my sis. Dad wasn't too much into it. He was more into
Other
whatever
things.
other things. Yeah, he was a dad,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. He's a gigolo, whatever he was.
So, if we can we mention the name of like a website that we've been using, or is that
Like what?
like the selling thing?
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, yeah.
We found something that is really really cool because a lot of times we'll leave things or they just drop stuff off here,
Hmm.
um, or
So much better than Craigslist.
yeah,
It's local.
and it's stuff that we're not going to use. I don't know when we'd ever use a fire extinguisher case,
Recessed
cabinet.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I'm like,
People tried to trade it
Yeah.
off for rent, and it actually didn't work for because of the fact that there's no value to a person when they have to pay the bills. So it takes a long time to put it on it. We're not a pawn shop, you know. We're
So
just
yeah. So anyway, the stuff gets left, and after 3 months, we do with whatever. Usually we throw it away, but if it's a value, we found this website called Let Go, and it's really easy because you just take a picture of the item
Mhm.
and it walks you through it. I mean, even a child can do it.
right.
Um, and you have to do it once and see how it works, and then you can go from there. But looks like we're going to sell some stuff,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
it's really easy.
it's real simple. We've got quite a few hits on it, and we're ready to let it go. Come on,
Yes,
right?
come and get it.
Well, yeah, come and get it as quick as you can.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
doesn't really matter. Take your time. We're not in a hurry. We're gonna be here
Yeah, that's
From-
true. That is true.
from this point on till this point till tomorrow.
It's kind of embarrassing when I said you can come at any time because we work in a motel and we're up a lot, so
Uh-huh.
we're up late and early.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Up,
um,
up early in the morning, and
up late and early.
what would it be? Up.
No, we're up late and then we're up early. We're up.
We go to bed early in the morning and get up early after that in
What?
the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's after midnight
Okay.
usually.
Right. Yeah.
Trying to get it out the right way. It's complex.
Okay.
Complex.
But it's kind of embarrassing when a guest asks you what there is to do. What do you suggest we do around here for fun? And I'm like,
I always offers them the laundry room. They can go start there. You know?
yeah.
It's a blast. I mean,
We've
bring
got
the kids.
It's
good.
a sauna,
That's right.
and then you get dive in the pool after.
That's right. Yeah, you get to meet different cultures. I mean, it's a blast. I mean,
Experience true
yeah,
sweat.
we have landscaping people. We can use it there. Anything. It's exciting.
I don't I said I don't really know. I mean, there's several things to do, but I don't.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't get out much. I don't get out much.
It's Ripley's. Believe it or not, the only thing
That's
we
what I said.
actually get to see is the things that are around us, close, and we know what those
But
are.
like-
We just don't really point them out because you just don't pinpoint exactly where we're at because we do not promote what we have or where we live because of the fact that we don't have to.
Right. We're not. Well, we don't
Well,
want to.
we don't have to. We don't have to because that's not what it's all about. And where we're at, we're in Panama City Beach, Florida. We call it the Redneck Riviera. And our guests that come here, they have a great time coming here.
Yeah.
And we
That's
try to
it.
make it as comfortable as possible. And we give them the best advice that we can. Like to the food, where do we always
Yeah,
talk?
we're
Hammerhead Fried.
Hammerhead Fred's
Right.
good, and everybody comes back saying it's good.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
That's a
I
good
would hate
thing,
to
too.
recommend it and they go, oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd be pissed the day somebody comes out and says it's awful.
But the reason I say the Ripley's thing is because it's not every day you drive down the street and there's a ship in the middle of the street. That's why when I first came down here from Memphis, I had to take all these pictures by the propeller. I think I've said this.
I remember it.
And because it's just not something you see every day in
It's
Memphis.
great.
So.
The funny thing is we've been driving back and forth by there for at least 2 years, almost 3 years.
And
then
it was
one
a year
day-
and a half. It was a year and a half.
Yeah,
So.
one day we were driving by and I looked. I said, "Oh my gosh, Joey, can you believe it? Somebody just hung themselves."
No, you didn't.
And yes, I did.
I'll tell you exactly.
Okay, tell me.
Verbatim.
Verbatim. Oh
Look,
my.
there's a pirate. I saw it, and you said, "Oh, that's the first time you've seen that? It's a pirate hanging from the ship." And he said, "You're kidding me? That's the first time you've seen that."
Anyway, my story was a lot better.
Okay, but it was embellished, so. But
Well, I mean,
that's
it's
what makes it
okay.
better.
Yeah. I think
What
we're
is
gonna
that?
get ready to die here.
How can we die?
I don't know, man.
Oh, because you didn't put mine in.
No, or we got some now. Let
Where?
go. Anyway.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I guess I don't know. I don't know if this thing's gonna die or not. It doesn't really
No, I
tell
think
me.
you're right. I think we got let go mail on your.
I don't know. See, I got 3% on there, and it says it's charging though, and that doesn't make any sense to
Well,
me.
it's
But
charging, but you're using it, so it's charging slower.
I
It's charging. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No. Ah.
well, this is pretty much a delirious part of our lives. I don't know if anybody caught. Or oh yeah,
Well,
well,
it's
so
not as bad as that one night where I was just
yeah.
so tired. I was like, let's continue this tomorrow because it's hard to have an intelligent conversation with a zombie. Hey.
Oh yeah, what was that? Oh yeah, we were zombie. Speaking of, see, we've been since I've been getting involved with doing this, I've been watching a lot more different venues of YouTube, and so they have
Opening your mind, as it
top
were.
15, top 10, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
and it was your top 10 viral things, and the zombie thing just came up, and it was I believe it was rabies would actually start to make you feel like a physical zombie towards
Huh.
the end. But I mean, that's a horrible way to die because that's one of the diseases they do not have a cure for.
Well, Ebola too.
Yeah, Ebola's been
When
around
they were
for a long time.
talking about that, and I was just like, that was the number two, and then
Mhm.
HIV was the worst one.
Mhm.
Um,
Hey,
thank you, anyways.
that's
Well,
right.
you can go swim, Daryl.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
just be real quiet.
That's right. Hey, Daryl.
No.
Again, Daryl, man, thanks for subscribing. And I remember
Yeah.
you were telling me that you worked at a place where it's an assembly place, I believe, and uh, yeah, you like to look up different kind of stuff. And listen, we are going to do some radio theater, and we're still trying to figure out how we're going to do it. But I think we've got a couple ideas. Like last night, just watching some of the skits from the old days,
Yeah.
And you can put things together, and then what we can write about some different scenarios that we've seen around here.
Yeah, that's what I would say. What should I talk about? No.
I remember the girl that was here, and one guy called the cops on her because he thought she was going crazy and blah blah. And we ended up taking her away for like 3 days. Remember she had
Yeah.
the camouflage pickup truck out front.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, man! I tell you.
Memoirs of a Motel, and we can act out those different scenarios because we saw them.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be just like reading a script. It would be like reenacting
No,
what really happened.
it's definitely right. I mean, we're definitely going to rewrite. We're going to rewrite it a little bit differently, but all of it is based on a true story.
Well, what we change? I guess we'd have to see.
Well, I mean, because you can't remember everything, and then in the amount of time that
Especially
happened,
I can't.
in the amount of time that happened, there were so many different aspects that made it lead up to that point. You know what I mean? So if you write it all out like that, it'd be kind of boring, in a sense. So you had to get to the nitty gritty and make it last at least 8 minutes. For everybody to understand the beginning of the story in the middle.
Oh, so you get to get creative with the main part of the story.
Right.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of quick little snippets
Oh,
of actual events.
I like that.
Because there's been a lot.
Well, there's been it's an endless supply of entertainment.
I swear, if Mr. Stupid ever listened once, we would be so far under the building, they would never find us.
Well, I just
I'm just
I
saying.
still go back to this whole scenario that first off he'd never be able to understand this. Second is that he wouldn't know exactly what basis that is, because that can portray anybody. Okay.
Actually, we never have really said that who that is. have
That's
we?
right. And we have it, but there's
Like-
that, and if
There's several candidates
well,
around here.
we go listen through all the episodes. It's not too hard to figure out who Mr. Stupid is, and that's why you can go back and edit a lot of those things. And we just haven't done any of that editing, and we can. It's not that hard to do. But
It is part of
it's
his humor.
it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more. Yeah, I mean, that's what sets up the storyline. Because
But it would hurt us
if we would have never met Mr. Stupid if we never had taken that time to introduce ourselves and put ourselves out there to explore the avenues that we're already exploring now.
Yeah.
But it's a real treat sometimes, and then sometimes it's a really rotten apple, and
Yeah.
it's not a whole bunch of fun. But anyway,
But I mean, we spend a lot of time.
well, we did thank Daryl, right? Um, and
Yeah.
we also had who else?
Carolina.
Carolina,
Carolina something.
and
Maybe.
and then Miss D.
Yeah. I can't find it on my.
You can't. Let's see.
I still don't know why.
I don't know. Let's go to inbox.
See. Now see.
Notification.
How'd you pull up your messages? Oh, notifications. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Carolina gal.
Yeah, you go into inbox and then you pull your notifications messages. Dolores is, you guys talked about Donald Trump, current president of the U.S., and I said, no, that's what we talked about. Um, how about, how do you guys feel about the thirst trap look?
What is that?
Hmm,
What
that's
is
a
that?
good one.
Twist. Twist.
Thirst trap look.
It must. Maybe she mistyped. Or I just live in a cave. Or
No, I think I know what she's talking about. I'm going off on a limb here. She said, twist trap look. How do thirst trap look?
twist trap. Maybe I should
Hmm.
just Google it. That you
That's
Google it.
well, I mean, that's it's definitely worth googling. I
I'm
mean,
curious.
well, I mean, we're always curious. I mean,
4th of July fireworks.
you like that?
I do like that. I
Yeah,
did say
I
yesterday.
did that
just
for
didn't
you. I was
mention it.
hoping that you see it.
I saw it. I just didn't get it.
Thirst trap look. No.
Just typed it.
I'm going to. It's
Bless
okay.
your heart.
Well, because it's easier not to have dead air.
Yeah.
Thirst.
I mean, or 4 people trying to talk. At least you're not being. We're not talking over you, or you just kind of get quiet because Glenn and I interrupt each other. That's a bad habit I have, and I've always had it. And it's the interrupted thing, and it's like what I have to say is so important that I have to interrupt what you have to say because it's just I think I'm going to forget it. It's early onset Alzheimer's. I don't mean to be interruptive, but people used to say, I had a friend who would say, and I don't know what I was saying or trying to say, and I was like, oh.
Top look, vintage trap image.
Oh.
Online. Thrift.
Maybe it's
traps.
thrift. Wait, thrift.
Traps. Oh,
Just look.
that's an
Yeah.
interesting trap look. I mean, I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
I haven't either.
Maybe. Let's just take the image then.
I like that one.
Wow. Is that like a...
Thirst.
Oh,
Thirst?
I don't have any.
What is, right there it says, what is he?
Okay, when the profile pic is a thirst trap, but the bid is a Bible verse. Send me thirst traps. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm stumped on this one, kid.
What
What do you want? No, this is it right here. Falling for the thirst trap.
There was a question that says, what is, someone said, what is thirst? I think go back one.
I know, I saw that one. My face, where I see. Anatomy thirst trap. I don't know.
Thirst.
Am I just like stupid right now? I don't know. Thirst trap.
Thirst.
Just send to your girl.
See, this says thirst.
That's THRIST. Right?
That's thirst, but hers was thirst, unless it was a misspelling. Or maybe it's a thirst trap. To make you thirsty?
I don't know, man. This is... Does anybody know? Help us.
Is there anybody
I mean,
out there?
there
Again,
should
the
be.
Pink Floyd.
I mean, this is a great question for somebody
It's like
that's this old. and I don't know-
THRIST.
I mean, what the hell? Let's see here. What's this mean? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Ha.
Did you find it?
No.
All right. Tell you what. I don't know, but I'm determined now.
Me too. Well, dude. I can't wait to talk to you next month. uh, is this like cross dressing? Um, when you post thirst traps.
Wrist. Now, this is thirst.
No, that's what I'm saying. It is thirst. Bitch, hashtag.
Guys, right now there's pictures. There are pictures.
Mm-hmm. I'm not
This
even-
is weird because where you look like a snack makes you thirsty. You think it'd be like a hunger trap, like a hunger trap.
But I mean, what do I think about it?
Do
So do I
do
go
they
around
work?
in that-
Do thirst traps work?
I don't know. I don't know. Do I
They work. Let's see. Let
Do
me
I
put this up right away.
go out
Thirst-
looking like an Oreo cookie every day? I don't know.
Yes, you do. There's a reason that dudes as wide-ranging as your ex, that guy you randomly met at a party 2 years ago, slide. Let's see. Into your DMs with heart eye emojis immediately after you post a bikini picture. The reason you are hot. Okay, a cute selfie made even cuter thanks to the dog filter on the snapshot. A belfie, a butt selfie.
A butt selfie.
Learning all kinds of new things.
Oh, the beach photo you made your friends take 800 versions of before you decide one was okay to post. The photo you post to show off your new haircut.
Thirst traps are for general consumption on Instagram, but other times they're secretly meant to get the attention of one person, like wearing just a strand of garland.
Oh, no, spoilers alert ahead, but nothing major about who drew the dicks. Dylan's alibi is that he couldn't have drawn the dicks because he drove his own again, drove his on again, off again, girlfriend, whomever, Mackenzie's house because she posted a sexy selfie and he knew it was meant for him and he was into it.
Dad, gummit. That was one of my questions. This is so weird. This is so weird.
I am perplexed.
And I have
man.
a star by it. Have
Yeah.
you ever taken any sexy type pictures?
Oh yes, man. Me personally?
Either way.
No.
I mean, have you ever taken them, or have you ever had them taken of you? Or have you ever taken any, like before me?
Well, to be honest
any
with
sexy
you,
type pictures?
no.
No?
I have never held my Johnson. I've never stood my birthday suit.
No, but have,
Nope.
No.
I've never wrapped garland around or never put a bow on me.
no.
No. I think the closest sexy thing I've ever
about,
had
like,
was my.
Well, men don't really wear
man,
lingerie.
I've seen yours.
What?
What do you mean what?
My lingerie?
No, your Christmas.
Oh.
So is other people. I mean, whatever.
No, I meant
Share that with everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you don't really wear lingerie, so you
No,
really,
I don't think
you
I've
really
ever
take any
accomplished anything
pictures
like
of-
that before in my life.
I'm
I've
just
never
curious.
cross-dressed nothing. No, I'm not into that, man. But I mean, if I was, if you and I were also, sitting around and we wanted to do something like that, that's fine. I mean, that's that's different.
Well, actually, we did with the boot thing, kind of.
The what thing?
The boots. That's what made me start thinking about it.
Yeah, but I was clothed.
Yeah, but it was still a
You were clothed too.
provocative picture.
Yeah, sure it was. But
That's
we
what
were.
I mean. Sexy picture somehow.
Yeah.
Well, I have.
That's a great story in itself. We met a person from Bike Week, became friends with him last Bike Week, and became
ties
friends.
everything on
Yeah,
together.
and ex-drill sergeant, great personality. We sure do miss her kindness and her friendship. We haven't seen her in a bit.
Her
but,
energy.
Her energy is
I'd like
over
to
the
have some of
top.
that energy.
Oh my gosh, we could just use her. She do the laundry.
Yes.
But listen, she got her some, bought her some really, really high 4-inch long boots that went up to past her kneecaps,
Yeah.
upper inner thigh, and they were pretty sexy. But I mean, it was interesting because it was kind of an uncomfortable but kind of fun thing. She made Julie, of course, pose, and I think she really liked Julie a lot. But there you have it.
There you have it.
So I don't know if that's a thirst trap or not, but so
Well-
I wasn't expecting this, and I don't think Julie was expecting it either. And then next thing you know, I'm sitting on the chair, and next thing you know, just use your imagination with long boots, high heels, and
Short skirts.
short skirts, and
Yeah, you had to cover it. You're like, oh, that would have been a
Yeah.
crotch photo. You
Yeah.
covered it. It was like, I didn't realize the
I-
angle and what was going on.
I'm 6'3", and she's about 5', 8, and so she still wasn't just as tall as me, but she still had some inches to go. but she was quite taller, quite sexy. But you know, here we go. We had some stranger that we've never really gotten to know. Just anyway from here, and she insisted, so we played along. And good thing it was bike week, and we were done with our job, and we had a few cocktails.
Yes, we did.
And we were okay with it at
Like,
that
okay,
juncture.
we'll just try it.
And
Yeah.
then you wake up the next day and said, "Oh, she texted us." And we're like, Julie goes, "Oh, that's so cute." And I'm like, "Yes, okay." As long as we didn't forward my family with any of this or anybody else that I know,
Yeah, we're fine.
we're fine.
And those same boots,
Yeah.
since I wear them so much.
Let go.
Yeah, we let them go.
That's right, that's right. I hope
They're going tomorrow.
That's right. They are. They've sold. Let's see what we've got. See, we're at 5%. We're carrying on hanging on like an 18-wheeler.
Red, yeah.
A little bit of gas left. But yeah, that's interesting that you have that written down.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken? Well, I mean, seriously. I mean, we've been going long enough. We've been together. I mean, I don't sit. Do you think I do that in your woman cave? Take selfies of me with your underwear on?
No, maybe a BJ.
A BJ? What?
Before Julie.
Oh no.
Which would have been normal, natural, if you did it, you know.
No, why
In the
would it be
past, have
normal?
you ever-
I don't consider that normal for a guy just to take self. I really, honestly, I don't.
No, has anybody...
I just don't. I don't get it.
It wouldn't be a selfie. It would be...
Pardon me.
Have you ever taken pictures of anybody else, or has anybody taken pictures of you?
No. The only thing I've ever. Well, no. I mean, when I was in my 20s, I did have a portfolio done. I mean, but it was.
Professional?
Yeah, it was a professional portfolio. It was a.
Your girlfriend didn't say, let me see.
No, again, we're back to professional.
Okay.
None of my girlfriends have been
Professional
photographers, and they've
So
all
answer
they've
your
all
question
been
is
they've
no.
all been in the gutter. Like some of the people I still know to this day. It's a caption. If there was a big thing, it's a gutter. Anyway, comments are fun, but no, I honestly I've never had any type of. Well, you know what? Now wait a minute. Now that I think about this.
Uh-huh. See?
But no, listen. Now look, I
mean,
didn't.
that's
This
not
wait,
wrong.
hold on. Let me finish this because I've had lots. Listen to me. Look at me. I've had lots of pictures taken of me. Okay, and it wasn't. You know, that's what people do. Some people, but I've never taken pictures of a selfie of me. Okay, and that's what we're talking about here. It says it
No.
right here. Have you ever taken any selfies?
No,
sexy,
suggestive.
Sexy tape pictures.
Have you ever taken any
Before
suggestive?
Jay, haha. So anyway, it says, have you ever taken any
suggestive?
It looks like selfies, but anyway, suggestive. No, I haven't. So that would be me
Yes,
taking it or somebody else, right?
Either way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it says selfies on that too over there.
No, it says
Over here it
suggestive.
says.
That's what they said.
Yeah, but I
But
mean,
mine was just a
you're pretty close to the road.
I know, but it was weird when it popped. I mean, I was like,
So back in the late '90s, maybe early 2000s, a friend of a guy that I knew had a friend that was getting married. His friend was getting married. So we didn't know these people, and they had asked if we knew any Chippendale dancers, and of course. Remember, most of this time, and my time back in early 2000, late 90s, I was drinking. So most of this time was confident level. I'm like,
liquid courage.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, why not? And what a mistake. But
Why?
well, first off,
That'd be hard to do. See, I can't do. I'm too modest.
First off, one thing is that you don't ever set a price about something you don't know what you're doing. Okay? If you're not in the biz, don't do it. Second thing is, you gotta know what the hell you're doing, right? So you have to have the right clothing, right?
Yeah.
That was one of our big mistakes too. Second thing is, you have to know what type of music they like, right? The third thing is,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
next time, get to know the other guy before you go to a bachelorette party and go stripping with him, because that is the real kicker. Okay?
Is that the key to the whole puzzle?
Man, I want
Was
to
he
cuss.
gay?
I want to
What?
cuss so bad. No, he wasn't gay, but I swear to God, I'm telling you right now, this is the strangest thing in the world. Look, I know this has been years and years ago. So 2000, so 18 years ago, 20 years ago, probably. So we get to this place, and we had to go, look. I think I spent more money than I got. He made more tips than I've made because first off, I'm futzing with this boom box back then. You know, boom box with the tape and CD thing. So every one of the CDs that we had skipped. This is
Like,
horrible.
Jerk.
I got grandpa underwear on.
Why? Why?
My sock dropped out because the grandpa underwear were too big.
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh!
So I swear there should be a lot of pictures out there somewhere because I've never seen so many people laugh or so many women laugh at the same time. But my man, he was talented. He had, I don't know what, man. He had more liquid courage in him than I did. So anyway, long story short, here it goes. The bride never got married to that groom. She
married you.
No, she ended up having an affair with the guy that was stripping, and that got caught on video. Yep, that was a day. And they came to my house
at the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, that was wait a minute. That was
the fiance.
That was the bachelorette party.
The bachelorette party. He was in there dinking the dink. Anyway, so here, check this out.
Ooh,
so I
get a lesson, ladies. Watch what you do.
So the next day, I'm already home, man. I thought he already left. We split the $3 I made, and he made like $120, and it's like 7:30 in the morning. I hear. What the fuck is my door? You know what I mean? Open it up, and it's the fiance at my door with 3 of his buddies.
Oh no!
I'm like, can I help you, man? He says, yeah. Hey, are you one of the guys that danced last night at the party? I'm like, not very well, but I'm not doing this again. You know what I mean? He goes, were you doing my wife? And I'm like, whoa!
Back up.
Wait a minute, man. I'm here alone. I mean,
go check.
Dude, that's a normal thing for me. I go home alone. Anyway, he goes, well, where was the other guy? And I said, he left the same time I did. And then he goes, did you drop him off? And I said, no, he had his own ride. I had my own ride, and I said I'd heard from him since. He said, can you give him a call? And I said, sure. Called him up, and she answered the fucking phone. Anyway.
Ooh, why would she do that?
I don't know. Why do girls answer
Because she didn't want to
everybody's
get
phone?
married after all. That was just an excuse.
I think it was. You know what?
You don't do something like that.
I think they knew each other. I think this was a whole scam to begin with.
I think that's taking it too far. I don't know.
Well,
could be.
I don't know. I'd never talk to those people again. I was so glad to get those other guys off my front porch.
I bet.
Checking them, man. It's like, yeah, there you go, bub.
Not me.
Yeah, I was just waiting for a tip. Come on, man. Throw me 5.
No, I mean, I did it one time, just different lingerie things.
Oh.
Nothing more than that. I mean,
that lucky person.
But I mean, it wasn't anything
spectacular.
More suggestive. Oh, it was pretty spectacular.
Well, I mean, you're talking like it's a.
No, it wasn't anything.
Really bad thing.
They were actually pretty good, but it wasn't anything more than that. It wasn't anything pornographic. It was just a thirst trap. They were thirst traps. That's all.
So to answer your question, since we just learned the definition of a thirst trap, so what do I think about thirst traps?
I think they're interesting. I think they're fun.
I think if I was to, you know what my thirst trap is. Is writing a very, very hot letter to the person I love.
And that works too.
And I can do that. No, because that's what I do. So then I give the imagination of a thirst trap. So I guess
yes, in verbal form.
I think it's a verbal form, and I think the times have changed so much that we have too many videos out there, too many less people writing traditional stuff, traditional letters. That's what people should do. That's my opinion. I mean.
And those you hang on to for dear life, and you read them over and over and over and over.
Yes, I mean, sure, until something, until you get pissed off and burn them.
No, until the creases, you can't read the words because the creases are.
Yeah.
I should laminate that thing.
No. I don't know if that answers your question, but that was a good question.
I say yes. Go for it.
Well, no, but the question was, is
Do you like? What do
no,
you
what
think
do we
about them?
think about them?
I said yes. I like
I
them.
just
Go
never
for
heard
it.
that terminology before
I
as a
neither.
thirst
See?
trap. So I would think that'd be, I don't know, your own personal Valentine's Day card or birthday card or an impression card. Because I guess that's what it is. You're trying to get the attention of the other
Yes.
person. Yeah. And if it's a compliment, she is beautiful, isn't she? Thank you. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, she didn't catch on. Anyway, anyway, no, that was a great conversation. I am definitely going to put this out to my buddy Crimson,
Yeah.
Crimson, Crimson,
We'd like to know what you
Crimson.
think.
Actually, I want to know what Crimson fantasy thinks, and
I
I
think
also want to know. I would like to
I'm
also.
not done thinking about it.
Yeah, I think.
One more thing. Um, I think it'd be I think it's a harmless, fun way maybe to do something different, to
Mm-hmm.
add some spice, something to get you hot bothered or something, like a fun text or it's along the same lines,
Mm-hmm.
like a dirty phone call or something like that. Just something different and fun.
I think it's a really cool idea. I mean, I don't know how long this has been around. Um, how long this has been a trend.
But see, I just keep talking about me, but I'm so modest that it wasn't easy to do that.
Well, oh yeah.
But I mean, you just have to open your mind and but yeah, I think with practice you could get better at it though.
Yeah.
More comfortable, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
I wish I wasn't so modest. Sorry.
I mean,
I guess it's better than ever being modest than being slutty, as it were. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it better to be modest or slutty?
Modestly slutty? I don't know. You got to be careful with how you say it, sure. I mean, modestly slutty's fine. I mean, but just don't ever do the
Either
slutty
one.
thing. I mean, we were just watching some twins. The twins people, and they were whatever they were prostitutes, and the girl would go up to your door and get your telephone number and your information, knock on the door, and she'd be on the outside going, "Yeah, how you doing? I'm right outside your door. I'm getting ready to break in. I'm coming inside to kick your ass."
Yeah.
Now, see, that's a little bit modestly slutty because he entered a porn thing, thinking that he was getting a prostitute. He was getting a whole bunch of other shit.
Oh, is he good as butt beats?
He's getting murdered. Yeah, these girls
Oh,
are crazy.
that. Oh,
Those
yeah.
girls
That's
are
okay.
crazy. So be careful out there about how you're gonna thirst trap somebody.
You know what? I was just. Oh, I didn't even think about
See,
all the rest of that.
it's like a sex thing, but whatever.
Oh, is that?
Is that J Lo's butt?
Remember that thing that came up, that picture of that girl's butt and said, Panama City man, don't let your wife see this.
Yes, I
For the
did.
girl. That was weird.
It's all weird. Well, Matthew McConaughey had some surgery, and so I guess he's going to get his thirst trap look on for whomever, guys and girls.
Yeah, he did.
That was kind of a strange move for him. It's strange. Is strangest thing is that now all these sexuality things and all these assaults and battery and
Yeah.
pedophiles, all this
Harassments.
stuff, harassments are all coming out. All these major politicians, actors, you name it, icons, um, reporters. It's just a sick thing that here we are in this age that this has been going on for, I don't know, thousands of years. And what is the criminal part of it is, these people that are in lawmaking made these laws up because everybody's sick of it, and I agree with it because it's just a daunting thing when somebody doesn't have consensual sex with somebody. That's just not right. And
Yeah.
they deserve what they get if they're taking the power or the money and the wealth that they have to use it to their advantage, just to get their well, rocks off, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Both ways.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just happen just for the males. It definitely happens for the women too, and children. And that's the thing is that these children are getting involved with it at such a young age, and they have these ambitions, and all of a sudden that is just ripped away from
Like the
them.
gymnastics team.
Yeah, I mean, just
Well,
it's just unbelievable. And
Yeah, actually.
and now the media's out there just exposing all this stuff, and it's just going to get worse, I believe. Sad.
Um,
Ay, vey.
Actually, it doesn't have to be a sexual picture. It's
Well,
like the photo you post to show off your new haircut.
Well, yeah, you want. Well, I mean, a new haircut represents the way you look and your self-esteem, right?
Hmm.
18.3 million followers.
She's beautiful.
Well, so am I. I should
Duh.
have 18. I should have 18.3, like in
Clay, you
a
should
second.
get Clay's attention.
Seriously, just so
Now
funny.
look.
Oh yeah, I bet it would go. God damn!
Yeah.
Look at that. Our buddy, man, I tell you, he is a hoot. Um, he is definitely a Roll Tide fan. Miss D, I think I told you about that today. And it's so funny is that I am surrounded by Lower Alabama here in the Panhandle, and that is
Yeah.
the truth.
And I'm
So
a Tennessee girl, so
I'll never be coming
hence,
out.
hence the big Tennessee
Look, I'll never.
blanket. I
That's
can't.
right. There you go.
CUT.
There
Go
you
Balls. Okay.
go. I'll never be an Alabama fan. I'll always be a fan of the coach. I'll be a fan of the fans, but not the fan of the team. I mean, you know what? The great football club, whatever.
I like
Um,
that. A fan of the fans.
that's right. The fan of the fans.
That's cool.
That's what creates the background of any football scholar in the team in the state that they are fighting for. Fight, 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 fans. You know, you go for it, and that's the way I look at it. I mean, you all have to remember the depiction of the Notre Dame with Rudy. Man, you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
He was a kid that said that it would never happen, but he was a fan way before he was a football player.
That's
And
true.
he wanted to go to Notre Dame. And you know what? That's cool. It's ambition. That's what people need to have is ambition for wherever they're at, support their team, their family, and be like that 100% all the time.
Well, you know what? I noticed that. I meant to tell you that the other
Oh,
day, and it is a sincere uh, observation.
okay.
And I noticed that regardless of where you go or what you're doing, you don't have to be building, a skyscraper. You you put 100% of what you have into it, as far as the work goes,
Mm,
and you try to find the most efficient, effective way to do it, and you give 100%,
yeah.
regardless of what it is. Whether it's let's find a different way to take the trash out and make it more economical and efficient, whatever. I mean, that's a bad example. I
No,
mean,
no. I understand where you're going with it. I mean, that's just the way I was taught. I mean,
but I stopped and I went, you know, trying to find out, figure out, and trying different avenues and different ways, the most efficient way to get our jobs done.
mm,
And sounds like a menial job, but it can be, um, not so much sometimes. Um, you have to organize a lot of different things, and it's not we're not making $1 million and we're not building skyscrapers, but it's still you take the time to try and figure out a better way to do it anyway.
Well, I appreciate that, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I like it the same sense that you have. You have great work ethics, and you have great personality, and you do care about what you do. Again, this is minimal of what we're doing, people, and what we are doing. We're doing more than just two people's jobs. We're doing quite a few people's. We're representing a company that we work for, and the company that's being represented, the people that manage it. Um, they have the work ethic of uh, well,
Garden
they have
snake.
no ethics. Let's put it that way. They have no ethics.
That's true.
They have no ethics, no morals. The only
I think
thing that
there's
they
some
value, the only thing that they value is that silver lining. It's called the
the
pocketbook.
dollar.
Yeah.
It's the silver dollar, not the silver. The silver lining is the silver
Right,
dollar.
right. So, and they may think that they're generous, but they're very, I would say, they're more of a charlatan, more of they're more grifters. They're more unpatriotic, unconstitutionally right to be in this country. And I don't believe that they treat and value anybody that ever comes in here as a guest of theirs
Yeah.
with the
As
respect
far
that
as
they deserve.
right, as
And,
far as people go, it's
yeah.
just about the money.
It's really sad for me to say
It's like
this.
screw pigs to
Yeah.
get more money from Paul.
Yeah, really,
Really
it's really
sad.
sad to say this, but we do love our country, and we do love the people that we are involved with because of the fact that they are humans. We have to be humanitarian, no matter what or whom or why they're here. Um, and by the good graces of every individual that ever walks across our path, we have to know that they're an individual and they deserve the right to be here. And to the
On
point
this
that,
earth, anyway.
yeah, and that's why they're here. So we can't unrepresent humankind because we are humanitarians, and I believe one perfect example is sitting right next to me, and she does care about people. Even though when I hear her every once in a while, "Don't give a shit." Well, I do the same thing.
Did you actually hear me say that?
Oh my God, have I ever? I've said it too. I really have. I mean, because
I
in
have
fact,
said it.
because
I know I've said it.
because we're humans, we have feelings, and when they step on you, it is not fair to be stepped on, especially when you've never stepped on anybody else. But here it is. We work hard. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's one of my biggest things that I've ever said. And if you don't work, you'll never find your newest challenges, because if you're not there, you won't be able to.
You listen.
You won't be able to. Yeah, you'll never be able to touch it.
Well, that's the thing about, yeah, I remembered thinking at one point in my life somewhere when I was working, once you get a job, regardless of where it is, you have the opportunity to meet other people and get different jobs. I mean, as long as you're out there doing that, you have the opportunity to meet people, and you can go from there, and whatever happens. I was doing something the other day, and I kept hitting roadblocks, and doors were closing, and I kept, okay, I'm not supposed to be doing this because these doors keep closing in my face. Every time I turn around, the door's closing. And so it's like, I believe, it's God leading me in a different direction. Well, I'd still, if I still want to go in that direction, I'm going to go around his roadblocks as many times as I have to, even though I might get hurt in the end, because it's my will. But anyway, the roadblocks are telling me you really shouldn't go this way. Really, don't go this way. I'm trying to save you from grief, or, this is the better way. But a lot of times I don't listen.
Well, it doesn't matter about listening. It just matters
Did you
about.
say something?
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't listening.
I did. Anyway, listen. It's coming up on it's coming about an hour here.
We
Here
need,
at Panama
we
City
need to
Beach.
come up with some names for our mouse.
Yeah.
This last thing, I won't interrupt you again.
That's right. Hey, listen. I want to give a shout out to our a good friend that set us up, getting us started, and. You motherfucker.
We were just talking about you.
That's right.
I love it.
Fuck off, man.
Fuck off. Get the fuck out.
No, you pay too much. You pay too much. You can have that room. Half a bed. Half a bed.
You have a sink but no tub.
That's right. No. I like you. You pay me money. I like you a lot.
You buy me beer, I like you more.
Yeah. Give me Coors Light. Okay? And pack of smokes.
And smokes. Yeah.
Put them in my fridge. Oh, no. Give it to Julie. Get ice, Julie.
Make her put it in the fridge.
Thanks, my friend. It's too funny. You can.
Thank you. Hey.
Did you get a Julie's tweeter?
Tweet. My
Tweeter twat. I don't know, man. Is it tweet?
Get it right.
Oh man. I
No, he
need
didn't get my
it scrolled across the thing all the time. Tweet. I mean, tweet.
Yeah. No, he didn't get my tweet.
I don't know if he did.
Well, he didn't get my tweet either. So.
What?
He didn't get my tweet.
What? Eh? What? The tweet? Or twat?
Tweet. But I said he didn't get my tweet. He didn't get my either.
Oh well. Of course, he's in Canada.
Canada.
Anyway. My friend from Canada.
Our friend from Canada.
Well,
You're mine and Crimson's friend.
Well, yeah, well, that would be a two-way conversation, right?
And TM's friend.
Oh, I didn't get it. Twitter is the thing. I checked last. If you want to get me, Hangouts is best on Instagram.
Hangouts is best.
What the hell is Instagram?
I've done Instagram. Hangouts, yeah, I didn't realize until today that I could do that.
We're trying to work on our.
We're really late getting started.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and we're trying to get our PC up and running so we don't have this problem. I don't have to work off the tablet. But we do got the mic now, and we got the PC. All you got to do is get the connection, and we're off and running.
It's just a matter of cutting through the work long enough to get her to do it.
Yeah. I mean, we got a big pile of laundry right behind us. It looks like we have like 6 or 7 people sleeping with it, but it's not.
It's just a pile of shit. Laundry.
Yes. Hey, my friend, that's cool. Hey, look.
Thank you.
Gosh, I had. What did we want to talk to him about?
Well, because you told him last night that you would message him today and let him know if we were going to do the Hangout thing, and you never got a chance to. And I kept saying, I said a couple times. So then I said, well, I'm just going to tweet him. But this was like 9:15 already. Right. By the time I've been stopped to even think about it. So.
Right. Well, listen, hey man, I think I have a dilemma outside the door.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, look, my friend, look.
Captain Nicko to the rescue.
Tomorrow, what time's good for you, my friend? Let's do something tomorrow. Let's make a plan.
A date.
A date. Also, you said might not come live. Yeah, I might have said, oh boy, it's a big blurry day. But let's make a plan. Let's make a date. Let's set it up. Because Crimson Death is sleep, and he slept early tonight because he was off today. And
Actually, I'm sleeping too. This
Yeah.
is sleep talking.
yeah, we do this now.
At least it's better than sleepwalking. I'm
I
sleeping.
feel actually freaking awake. That's like when I wake up, you know. I'm asleep all day long, and then
1 o'clock in the morning, you go, oh,
oh, now I
wait.
can go to work.
You're a vampire at heart.
Okay, so hey, what do you think? When do you want to do this?
What his time is? What did we do it last time? We did it 9. His 9 our time.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we can go anytime. Doesn't. I mean, anything after everybody else's bedtime, like after 9:30. I think that's the best for us.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Payday. I get excited about it. I like money. I mean, not as much as they do, obviously, but I do like it.
Yeah.
I know. I see him.
Anyway.
Oh, remind me to tell you what happened today. Later.
Oh yes, I've still got to. Thanks for reminding me to remind. Okay, cool. I'll message you on Hangouts. We'll talk more for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll look we'll find Hangouts and we'll hang out. And I think I'd like to get
I'll check it periodically.
in
How about that?
if Cuckoo. She is definitely creative too, man. She is. I mean, I've watched so many of her short videos.
Short videos.
Man, I mean,
They're cute.
perfect. I mean, that's a hard way to keep
Creative,
her.
inventive.
Yeah, and if her voice is perfect, I mean, she just does it right. And she takes a lot of time to think about stuff like that. And
I've
good
got
for
several
her.
good ideas, but
Yeah,
to no avail.
Yeah, and
If I say so, no.
kudos to her. I'm going to try to manage.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's cool. I mean, I don't ever go seeking out. Yeah, she real quick. It kind of took a long time off. Marriage problems. Ah, okay. Well, you get a box of food from food pantry for payday. That is bit butter puckers. I won her contest. Yeah, you won her contest. Yeah, that's her payday.
Oh.
Box full of mother pucker poo. At least it's not poo.
Okay, one. What does that mean?
I
One.
won her contest. I got a package for her. Oh, one package for her. What? Well, that's cool, man. You know what?
One what?
There was a contest that she had, and I forget what contest that was. That she has all kinds of quirky contests, and I mean, not quirky, they're cool.
Yeah, he was replying to the comment.
Yeah. I won one of her contests. I got a package from her.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
You're
it.
in love
That's
with her,
cute.
man. You're in love with her. I know you are.
That's
man.
cute. I got that.
You're
Yeah.
like-
I must be down a
Tri-
bitch. Chicken.
Yeah, TDM pointed it out just perfectly. You're like a little kid when you were talking to her, man.
Yeah, creative content. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, we're up for the challenge. We're up for that challenge. So anyway, oh, by the way, if you haven't watched one of the episodes, I have found the best obstacle there is.
Oh,
The best obstacle course I've ever had in my life. I have. Oh yeah, I had a huge crush. You still have a huge crush. Anyway, that's probably why. Well, anyway, that's for another time. Oh yeah, that has expired. That's too funny.
What's your obstacle course? You're not going to tell him.
Working from here.
Oh.
It's a huge obstacle course. It's a challenge every day. There's no way you can get out of this mess.
Well, you find a way.
Yeah, trying. Yeah, 40.
That's an obstacle. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, my friend, we're gonna get off here.
Are we gonna get off?
Yes, we're gonna get off here, and we're gonna. Yeah, I look forward to seeing this course. Cool. We got a couple ideas, and we'll have to type back and forth and hang out and talk, so we could make some notes and go from there. All right. Got some great ideas, man. I think it's just for fun. Who knows where it'll go. Look how cute she is. See? All right, my friend Crimson. Anybody else out there that's been listening to us? And Panama City Beach, Florida, the day after 4th of July, our Independence Day. We're all at rest, and we're waiting for our troops to come home and keep protecting us. Hey, you know what? Tomorrow's weather, we have no idea. We don't know if it's going to rain. We forgot to do the weather.
No, it's 50%.
Yeah, okay, well.
So it might.
Let's just say 50-50.
You know,
50-50.
because it said it was going to be 60 today, and we got nothing.
some.
I think we only got like
2 drops.
No, we got a little rain, didn't we?
Yeah.
it only rained for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That was our 60% chance.
We got our chance.
We had our chance.
So anyway, from the weather lady Julie over here,
It might rain.
It might rain. Yeah, I'll say it might not. Let us, man, my friend.
See ya.
All right, everybody. Good night from Panama City Beach, Florida, and keep it safe out there. And the ones that are traveling here, and the ones that are going home, we'll see you next time.
Thank you for playing.